and we are talking about something that might have taken over your feeds. It's definitely taken over mine. Ashley Tisdale and all of her celebrity mom group drama. Ashley Tisdale, who I grew up watching, High School Musical, and now she's a mom. She's got this mom group, and she's been iced out of her mom group. It's all stemmed from a New York Magazine essay that she wrote, claiming that she was suddenly frozen out of her mom group, and that group reportedly includes big names like Hilary Duff, Meghan Trainor, Mandy Moore. So, of course, there are a lot of theories and speculation around this, and then we've just been watching the different stars react and respond to her essay that she wrote. Someone who I want to bring in, who knows all things entertainment, is Rob Shooter. Hey, Rob, great to see you.
Good to see you, my friend. This is a good story, a juicy one.
Okay, this is so juicy. It's got all the elements of what you want in a quintessential gossip situation. Yeah. So tell us, what is going on? What did this started from her essay? What does Ashley Tisdale claim?
Yeah, anybody that has been in a group text, one of these settings where a bunch of friends are all communicating together on Signal or whatever format, they can be a little bit tricky. And often too, I think we've all experienced this. We can text something, we can say something, and it might not come off exactly the way you want it. So in this group, we have at least 3-4 big stars, big personalities, dominant people. And so this group has been going on, my sources say, for about a year now.
Wow.
They've had their ups and downs. Sometimes people are busy, they don't respond, they try to make a dinner reservation. It is a mom group, so there's lots of mommy chat on this too, and it's had its ups and its downs, and I think we can definitely say it might now be over.
It's highly relatable when you think about a group and falling out. So, of course, why do you think they had this falling out? What are some of the theories?
Yeah, one of the stories out there, an insider is telling me that after Charlie Kirk's death, this was a moment when everybody took a second. We all breathed. And I think that Ashley made some comments that really got under the skin on other people in that group, not just Charlie Kirk here, but we know we live in a really divisive time politically. And if you have different opinions, maybe a mommy group is not the best place to share them. So I'm told there were some political disagreements, but I'm also told too, it was just good old-fashioned life. People not turning up, people trying to make plans. I don't know the last time you tried to make plans with three or four friends just for a dinner reservation. It can be really difficult. And so I think it started off as a really sweet, good thing to be all connecting, all moms together. And slowly over time, it started to get on everyone's nerves. However, it was Ashley that really went nuclear when she revealed all in an essay to New York Magazine. That was something that she wanted to say. She said it, and the other ladies in the group were absolutely shocked. And after that, I think we can say betrayal of trust. The group was shut down, at least for Ashley.
We're showing pictures of that group. I mean, you think Hilary Duff, Mandy Moore, these are huge names, Meghan Trainor. What has been the reaction from them?
Yeah, I've done my research for you, so I know where everybody stands. So Meghan Trainor, she's still friends with Ashley Tisdale, and Ashley still follows her online. So it looks as if Meghan Trainor here is okay. She posted on TikTok a song from 2025 from last year. So she's sort of using this a little bit to promote music.
Promote herself.
Hilary Duff. This is the most explosive. So Hilary's been a celebrity for a really long time, and she knows how to market. So at the moment, Hilary has said nothing about it publicly. However, she is promoting her new music. So maybe this opportunity that at first was a little bit embarrassing has certainly put all these names back into the spotlight. Hilary's husband, Matthew, he actually posted a fake essay in response, and it was quite funny, a little bit cutting there. And then Mandy Moore has remained absolutely silent. The only thing that she's posted since this essay came out is a post on the anniversary of the LA fires. So she's keeping it classy there.
Wow. It is interesting. Something that struck me is Tisdale writing that 9/11, she compared Kirk's death to 9/11, talking about just the unity and grieving over political differences. And I think it's just interesting. It is very relatable in that when you bring in politics or you bring in your personal differences in a group combined with just life happening, unable to make those dinner reservations and get together, it can implode. And it really didn't seem to be maybe a single firing.
Yeah, that's what all my insiders tell me. This was sort of winding down. It started off with great intentions, and I think initially it was a lot of fun, everybody tells me, but lives go on, and they're busy people, they have big careers, they have different passions. Being a mother is very, very important to people in this group, but also too, being a celebrity, being in the spotlight is important too. So I think politics ended this group. However, even without those remarks, I think this group probably was coming to an end.
Okay. And it's also interesting that they've got, celebrities have these groups like this. Doesn't it shed light on the inner lives of celebrities? And that's what we're all interested in?
They're just like us. Like, think of the groups that you have. I have a family group, a shooter family group. I also have a work group, some of my friends. I have a group of fellow gossip columnists. And I think when these groups are at their best, like any club, is when it's very clear what you do. And so I have a gossip group, I have a group where I gossip about movies, I have a friendship group, I have a family group, and I think if you stick to the basics, you stick to why these groups were set up in the first place, you're going to be okay. Politics is really rough here. You just got to speak to Kristen Chenoweth, who made some comments about Charlie Kirk and the backlash to that. And so I think probably it's best to stay away from that, particularly when this group was really about being mommies. That's what it was about.
Rob, I really want to get your take on what Ashley Tisdale did by talking to the New York Magazine. It's almost like a silent rule. I mean, you don't talk about the group and the group chat. I think about my family group chat. I don't want my family members sharing what we're talking about in that group chat. So what do you make of her kind of spilling the beans?
My phone just pinged. And it's my group chat.
The family group chat.
I don't even know what's it. I think you're right here. I also think, too, that I don't want to give her too much credit here, but Ashley Tisdale is not somebody we have been talking about a lot lately. You said it beautifully, which you grew up watching her in High School Musical, but since then, not that much has happened. So to get a big interview with New York Magazine, I used to work as a publicist for J.Lo, for Jessica Simpson, Alicia Keys. Whenever they had a big interview, I remember sitting with these clients of mine saying, you got to drop at least one bombshell. Yeah. What's the one thing you can say in this interview to make it jump off the pages and make everybody talk about it? And I think saying that you're a member, hinting you're a member of a toxic mom group, and that group includes Hillary Duff, that's going to get attention. So I don't want to say this is all about stealing the spotlight, but, these are celebrities. They do like us talking about them, and we certainly are.
We are. Rob Shooter, great to spend Friday night with you. Thanks for stopping by.
Good to see you, my friend. I love the show.